guys, I am back for season 2 of The Umbrella Academy. I'm super excited. I have been waiting for this. It came out a week ago and I just didn't have time to record, but now I have time. I even put my little setup here. I'm currently at my mom's house. I only brought a few of them with me. I do own the entire collection of The Umbrella Academy Funko Pops. I only brought a few with me though, and jarred away. And yeah, I even got Klaus's tattoos. They're henna. I procrastinated and didn't do it till today. And then my sister, who was supposed to help me with this hand, because I'm not left-handed, decided to go somewhere else and couldn't. But yeah, I think they turned out pretty good. And tomorrow they should be off and I just leave the orangey henna kind of color. But yeah, I'm super excited for season 2. I cannot wait to see what this season's gonna bring. I have read Dallas and I also read Hotel Oblivion. I read that not too long ago. But it was really good, actually. I really enjoyed it. So I'm really excited to see what from Dallas and from Hotel Oblivion they might include in this season. I have not watched the trailer for this show. I have decided against watching trailers for shows because sometimes they give too much away, or sometimes I'm fixated on a certain aspect of the trailer and I can't concentrate, and like I'm always trying to figure out what that is, so I'm just going into it completely blind. The things I do know are from what I read in the comics, but I do know that the show is different from the comics in many, many ways. So, you know, it's still a surprise for me and I'm really excited. Also, I read Dallas like a long, long time ago, so I don't remember much of it. Hotel Oblivion is a little fresher in my memory, but I think this one will mostly have like Dallas things. Although Hazel and Cha-Cha, I don't think were in the first one, they were in Dallas. So I don't know. I didn't watch the trailer, but I did see some thumbnails on YouTube. I saw Klaus and Diego. Diego has like longer hair. How Klaus was dressed like in 70s clothes, I think. I don't know. And then I saw the guy with the fish guy. I'll remember his name. But I do remember him, and I saw that in a thumbnail. Not for the trailer, but I think someone's like review on the trailer or something. I didn't watch, I don't know anything that was in the trailer other than those 2 thumbnails. And I'm really excited to go into this completely blind and not knowing what's gonna happen. Yeah, I have my little Gerard Way, I have my Chemical Romance shirt on. Just because, you know, Gerard Way, creator of the Umbrella Academy, and I'm a huge My Chemical Romance fan. But anyways, sidetrack, this is the Umbrella Academy. My Chemical Romance separate. I just love both of them and they're both kind of connected because of the creator. But anyways, I'm super excited to get back to the show and see what's going to happen. We left off with them jumping back in time. They kind of turned into all kids. I think that was just kind of like a moment to like show like, oh, you know, like when they were all younger, when they were all kind of like a family, very dysfunctional family, but kind of more like a family than they are as adults. Vanya has been knocked out after she tried to destroy or kill people, I guess. Actually, I think she just wanted to play her concert and then they came and made a mess of things. But, you know, she had kind of snapped. But I understand why. Still mad at Luther. Not liking him very much at the moment. What else? Ben is back, kind of. Everyone got to see Ben because of Klaus, and Klaus's like true powers like are being shown, and I absolutely love that. They're all going back, and I want to know where they're going to end up, because the title of this episode is right back where we started, so I'm guessing like a couple days before Hargreaves' memorial thingy, or maybe like the day 5 came, which was the same day actually, or maybe even further back. Or my theory might be just from like the comics, they might be scattered in different time. They kind of already did that with Klaus going to Vietnam, but in the comics it was more of them that had ended up in a different time zone or in a different time period. So I thought maybe they might do that. Also, Hazel and Agnes did a time jump, so I'm wondering when they are. They had the briefcase while the world was, you know, a ball of fire. They escaped. Cha-Cha didn't. Predictions for this season, it's going to be amazing. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to really have to watch the first episode to predict what's going to happen, because I really don't have any idea other than what I read in the comics. So yeah, I'm really excited to watch this. If you guys want early access to Umbrella Academy episodes, link to my Patreon will be down below. I will be waiting till I finish the series before releasing the first episode, just to avoid spoilers and to have it on a schedule weekly, so I don't leave like 3 weeks without posting anything, because I hate when I do that, and I do that with like live shows because I just don't have the editing speed. or I just I get behind. So I don't want to do that and just leave you guys waiting for the next episode. So I will make it a weekly thing. The only way I will miss a week is probably issues with copyright, which I had a lot of problems with season 1. And hopefully this season I can fix all of that. God, I must have uploaded all those videos at least 10 times. So yeah, if you guys do want early access, link to the Patreon will be down below. And yeah, please remember, this is not a market substitute. Please support the original content on Netflix. I do not own this show. I am merely using fair use to react to this show. Please don't make me go through copyright again. I absolutely hated it. Anyways, guys, let's get started with Season 2 of The Umbrella Academy. This is my reaction to Season 2, Episode 1, right back where we started. Are we gonna get a recap? Because I could use a recap. Oh. The moon, Luther, there you go. The moon had something to do with it.
On April the 1st, 2019, the Earth was destroyed in a cataclysmic event.
Lucky they never got to 2020. Oh my god, I'm so excited. What? They ended up differently, didn't they? Oh.
Diego!
Oh, nope.
It's just me and you again.
60s? 70s?
So where the hell are we? I think the question is,
When?
when are we?
I thought they might end up different times. Kennedy.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty my type, but I'd have to see him from the shoulders down. You idiot. Oh, yeah. February 11th, 1960? Shit.
Yes! Dallas! DJ, don't eat that! Okay, so Klaus and Ben are in 1960. Allison is in 1961. This show has the most amazing soundtrack, but it's gonna be a bitch with copyright. Lights on. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Luther, where is he landing? I guess they're all like around the 60s, 62. So they're all like a year apart. Oh, this guy's just taking pictures. And then Diego, 63. 63, only one to land on his feet too. Kennedy. Oh, Vanya's alone, 63 on October, so like not that far apart from Diego, I think. They're all by themselves. Oh. And then 5. They're still with their bowling shoes. Oh no, what did they do?
What the hell did we do now?
I love that 5 immediately recognized that it's his siblings' fault. Vanya. Klaus! Oh my god, his zombie powers! Yes! Yes, Klaus! He's doing so well. Super. So they've all been working together. Ben! Allison.
That I blew your minds.
Dang!
6 son of a bitch, where the hell have you been?
Oh.
You want to live? Come with me.
Hazel!
There's no time to explain.
Old Hazel.
You can't save him if you're dead.
True. So they all die there, and then 5's gonna try to save them. Oh god. What an incredible intro. Okay, so obviously 5's gonna go and just change that entire outcome. Hazel grew old, probably with Agnes. That's great. So are we going back to where they first landed? Oh my god. Timelines. It's gonna mess me up again.
10 days earlier. You're on your own, pal. I'm just here to keep a promise to Agnes. Dead?
Yeah.
Cancer. Took her quick.
Agnes.
We had 20 good years together. I guess forever just wasn't in the cards.
Oh, poor Agnes.
I'm sorry, Hazel.
Who's that?
Run!
Oh, Hazel! He just saved 5. Oh my god, I can't believe they just killed Hazel! Go find your siblings, they're all there. They've all spent at least a couple months in the 60s. The guy who's taking the pictures. Okay, this is completely different from the comics already. but I'm loving it.
Selling encyclopedias for my youth group. I was curious if...
Who is this guy? Conspiracy theorist.
You ever heard of Area 51? It's all true, yeah? UFOs, crop circles. Well, the truth is out there. Why is it always an anal probe? Any closer and I'll melt your brain. Waiting for what? For you. For all of you.
They've been arriving one by one.
Did you get a good look at any of them?
Yeah, the first one, and then the big sensitive one.
Sensitive.
They cried a lot. They're coming back to the alley. He sat around for hours calling a woman's name.
Allison.
Allison.
Luther.
Family's alive.
Is that Luther passed out crying on the floor?
I stranded them here. Now I need your help to do that.
You know,
I love this guy.
This, for
Disturbed with multiple knives arrested outside. Oh my god, Diego. Oh, if I could have any power, it would be Diego's power because I love throwing knives and I think they're cool. And he's also the Kraken. He's known as the Kraken and he can breathe underwater. Or he can hold his breath indefinitely. And I love swimming, so like I definitely would pick Diego's.
I think fear is something we can all relate to.
Poor Diego.
You say your father is a villain.
Oh, yeah.
So you had to play a hero,
I'm a grown-ass man, Dr. Monk.
but still defies himself in opposition to his father. Isn't really defining yourself, was it, Diego?
Yeah, why don't you tell that to Luke Skywalker? I know you don't get it, but that is an excellent reference.
Humor. Who's the real Diego?
I don't know, but I'm ready.
Aww.
I'm ready to find out.
You're so full of shit.
Tears too much.
He saw right through it.
I totally ate that shit up.
I was like, maybe Diego's finally, he's had time for therapy. He might have healed with all his, because they all got problems, but he's just trying to get the fuck out of there.
Your review board will reassess your case in 90 days.
90 days? No, I can't wait that long. You're going to kill the president a week from today.
Diego, I thought we moved past this.
Right here in Dallas, all right? You understand? All right, let go.
He got the pen.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm saying, whatever it is you're planning, I can be very resourceful.
Even if I was planning something and I am not, you would be the last person I would take. I'm a lone wolf. I don't run with a pack. About time you showed up.
How'd you know I'd be back?
Because that's the kind of shit you pull. How'd you find me?
Page 16. Disturbed man with multiple knives arrested outside 1026 North Beckley. That's Lee Harvey Oswald's house. Care to explain?
He's trying
This
to
is
stop.
silly.
You are not going to do a goddamn thing.
Why?
Not that apocalypse. This is a new one. Follow us.
What causes it?
I don't know. Maybe some Looney Tuned asshole with a hero complex tried to save the president and screwed everything up.
So you're saying it worked? I saved the president. I'll help you.
Thank God.
After I save Kennedy. And then you swing us back a few decades so I can slit Hitler's throat off with a butter knife.
This is why you don't have any friends. You know what? Guard! My brother is plotting an escape. The bars of his room have been shaved down.
Piece of shit!
Oh,
My brother is a
no.
very sick man. I only pray that he gets the help he so desperately needs.
Sure he doesn't.
Back for you later, okay? Just nighty-night.
Oh my god, fine. Why don't you stay with the family that hit her?
How are you feeling? My headaches are a lot better. Still no memories.
So Vanya lost her memories.
Did you get any calls yet? I put another missing persons ad in the paper. Figure someone must be searching for you.
Klaus and Ben. What they've been up to. I think I know.
You know, it would help if I knew where we were going, Mysterio.
Back to Dallas.
Was Vietnam? It was after Kennedy, right? Is he gonna try to save Dave? Is there a chance that he might save Dave?
We have to go back. They need you in San Francisco.
They were so clingy.
Okay,
I felt
fine,
like my
fine.
skin was on fire.
I need us in San Francisco. I have unfinished business.
Oh.
Nobody needs your shit, Klaus. That's why you're always alone.
Aw.
Shit eater!
I wanted them to bond over the time. Now they're fighting.
You showered!
They're just gonna walk all the way to Dallas. Klaus, please shave off that beard.
You don't play little pup.
Okay, so the apocalypse starts in 10 days, right? And in the beginning scene, we saw all of them fighting together. I thought they had found each other over time, and they had worked on their powers, and they were all fighting together because they were a unit. Now I don't know what the hell happened.
There once was a young buck from Dallas
who sported a miniature phallus.
Tell you what.
He's bluffing, by the way. He's got nothing.
Does he really, or is Ben getting revenge?
Full house.
Oh, well, that's not nothing.
Give me my damn keys.
Showtime, Ben.
What in the hell?
No, I'm good. You're so independent. Go fight your own battles.
You think you could pick a better time to self-actualize?
I love Ben.
We made the papers, baby! The rights of every man are diminished.
When the rights of one man
She can talk again.
or woman are threatened.
Allison, oh, she's fighting for justice.
Change is coming, baby. I can feel it. A little pre-anniversary gift for my beautiful wife. I know I promised you the stars, but
She's happy and in love. Luther, what are you doing? Fight Club? He works for someone. Awesome, but didn't expect that. Why is he working for that dude?
If we start the sit-in on Sunday, we should attract national media attention.
But it has to be the right kind of attention.
there is no room for images on the TV of violence, aggression, or even disrespect. No matter what they do to us, we have one rule: honor and dignity at all times.
What should I do?
Mind telling me what you're doing here after hours?
This is my wife's place of employment, and some nights we use it as a community gathering spot. For what?
What
None of your
business is
damn
that of
business.
I own the building across the way.
Mama will ask you to step off the property.
Has she
Good
been
night.
using her powers at all?
Did you just deliberately shut this door on my foot, boy? That's assault.
So much for honor and dignity.
Him first.
I love her. I think I'm gonna really like Allison this season.
Are you smoking?
Could you ever imagine being that elegant?
You're plenty elegant.
She likes her. Oh, did he just dislocate his shoulder? Poor Diego. How long has he been there? I want to say 7 months, but I think it's smaller than that. 73 days? I don't know. I don't think he's been there too long.
I'll wait for milk, don't you
He's gonna kill him. It's one of the guys that shot Hazel. Who are these guys?
What are you doing out here? Sleepwalking.
I'm coming home now, right? I'm coming home.
I love her. Oh my god, this soundtrack. I love it. But it's gonna cause so much issues. Oh. Oh no. He's opening all this.
Let go, Joe here. 3 men just tried to attack us.
Get your hands up now.
I like her.
Did you learn how to fight like that?
Our mother?
Who's the halfway bothering Mr. Ruby?
No idea. I'm more worried about the kid.
What kid?
By the stage,
5.
I told him we don't allow minors.
Oh, yeah?
She's too young for you.
Oh
How long have you been here?
A year, thanks to you. I thought everybody was dead.
Don't make me pay. Just back off.
I gotta go.
Luther, wait! I know what it's like to be stuck in time, thinking this is how you're gonna live
No.
out the rest of your life. On the run. Not knowing if you're ever gonna see the people you love again. We have to find the others because the world ends in 10 days.
I don't give a shit.
I knew it. Oh my god, that's it! Luther has definitely changed a lot in his time. Okay, reason I talk a lot while it's playing and why I pause it a lot, copyright. I really do not want to spend my time editing and re-editing things like 20 different times to get it to finally stay up because it was a real pain and I want it to look pretty good quality for you guys. So I'm sorry. So what an episode, guys. I absolutely love this. This is nothing like it was in the comics at all. This feels completely new. The only thing that makes me think of the comics is the fish guy and the fact that they're in Dallas in 1960s. But even in the comics, that was like a one-day type thing. So this is completely different. Who are those pale blonde guys? No idea. Hazel. They shot Hazel. I like that they included Hazel and we kind of got some closure on what happened with them, him and Agnes. lived a happy life, 20 years together. Unfortunately, she died of cancer, and Hazel went back with the briefcase to Five and saved him. And he warned Five and got Five to go back 10 days earlier so that they have a chance to save the world again. So the apocalypse just seems to be following the Umbrella Academy around, which is funny, to be honest. Once again, the show has the most amazing soundtracks. I absolutely love it. Again, it's going to be a pain to edit, but I'll do my best. I'll have to like put the volume down for that. So the Umbrella Academy, Five jumped with them, but they all landed at different times. Klaus and Ben landed in 1960. Oh, I don't remember the order. I just remember they were first. So the order doesn't matter, but they've all been there for a couple months at least. But yeah, they all have different lives, and it's so different from what their lives are. And it's also such a different time, because like when we saw Allison, she immediately walked in the thing and we see a whites only sign, and that's crazy because our time isn't supposed to be like that. I don't want to get too political, but Black Lives Matter, and if you don't support that, what's wrong? Like, why aren't you supporting that? Like, these people have suffered so much in history and are still suffering to this day. And I really don't want to get too political because I go on rants and then it's like, it's a lot. But if you're wondering where I stand with that, I stand with Black Lives Matter and against police brutality. So, but yeah, so it's a completely different time, especially for Allison, because she is a person of color in this time where there is segregation laws. And she knows times are going to change, and she's working towards that with the people in her community, which I think is amazing, and I think I'm really going to love Allison this season. She is married now. That is something that worries me, because if they do go back to their time, is she going to leave her husband? Like, what's going to happen with that? They seem happy together. They're playing a sit-in, and I absolutely loved her little storyline in this episode. And she's, you know, she's warning him not to get his hopes too much on Kennedy. She obviously knows that he's going to get assassinated soon. They all know he's going to get assassinated. Diego's trying to do something about it. He is trying to prevent the assassination, and he ended up in a mental hospital. And yeah, and it's one of the higher security ones. Like, they had the padded room. He was in a straitjacket and everything. And he made a friend there. I absolutely love her. Don't know her name. She's hilarious. She was about to kiss him, and then she like re-popped his shoulder in. That was great. And she can fight, which is also interesting. I wonder why she's in there. For a second, I was like, oh, maybe Diego's been here for like over a year or something. Maybe he's actually growing. Like, maybe they're helping him and he's like finally coming to terms with, like, because their dad did a lot of damage and they should all be in therapy. So I was like, maybe, but nah. He's just trying to get out of there, which I absolutely love. So Diego's there. Five meets up with him and then tells the people that he's trying to escape, and they sedate him. He said he'll come back for him, but Diego found his own way out, so that's good. He's making his escape. Then we have Klaus and Ben, who seem to be at odds with each other right now. You know, he's heading back to Dallas. Maybe he's trying to stop the Kennedy assassination. Maybe he figures that maybe his siblings, like one of his siblings, will try to stop it, and he's going to go there to try to find them. Or maybe, since, does he know Five? That was Five's mission. Maybe he's trying to find old Five there and then try to go back. Who knows? But they seem at odds. Ben has his own thing in San Francisco. He said he had business in San Francisco and he wanted to go back. And then when he told him the guy was bluffing, but he was, I love that. I guessed it. I was like, no, I think Ben's mad at Klaus and is gonna make him lose his money, which was funny. Then he shows up and he's like, nah, I'm good. And I absolutely love that. I love their relationship. They seem to be a little at odds with each other right now, but I still love them. So I'm excited to see what their relationship's going to be like this season. And then we have Luther, who is in a kind of fight club. He's kind of muscle for hire. I think he's kind of like this guy's bodyguard as well, because he's like at this club and he, like, the people were like bugging. I don't know what was going on, but he's like, I have to go. And Five was like, the world's ending, 10 days, I have to stop it. And Luther's changed a lot because he's like, I don't care. And the Luther we've known last season would be like, yes, we're gonna stop this, the moon. He'd want to save people, but now he just doesn't care. So I think that's going to be interesting. Maybe we're going to get like a Luther, I don't want to say redemption, but like kind of like a redemption, because like he fucked up bad last season. And why is there so much hair? Why? Maybe he seems like a little different, so I don't know. Also, still wondering how none of them have crossed paths. We don't know. And then we had Vanya, who is living with this family who accidentally hit her with their car. And they have a son who I think might be autistic or something. He doesn't talk. And she seems pretty close to the mom. I think she likes the mom maybe. Or maybe they're just really good friends. The dad seems, but they seem close, and she has no memories. So it's interesting what's going to happen with her. So I'm definitely interested in all their individual storylines. I especially am loving Diego and Allison's storyline. And yeah, and we started the episode with an apocalypse where the nukes were sent and they were fighting a war in the streets of Dallas. And the Umbrella Academy was there and they were all fighting. They were also in all black. Now, I want to know how they got back together. Also, are we going to see Elliot again? Because I like that guy. He was funny. I like him. He might have more information on where the others are. But anyways, I want to know how they got together. I thought maybe they'd gone all together and they like worked together to be like somewhat a functioning crime fighting team or heroes. I don't know, but it doesn't look like that. But in 10 days, they're somehow going to be together fighting. So I'm definitely interested in what led to that. And I love that 5, of course, arrives right for the apocalypse, and everyone's like, where the hell have you been? Everyone's been there for a different amount of time. And yeah, and my history is like horrible. So I was like, maybe Dave's still alive. And I was like, Vietnam was after Kennedy, right? Like I'm 65. Okay. So Vietnam was after Kennedy, the US involvement. Okay, sorry, I'm so bad at history. I'm so bad. I remember Vietnam like 60s, 70s because of, I was going to say Strawberry Fields. Across the Universe movie, the Beatles movie. I absolutely love that. But yeah, so maybe he's trying to find Dave. I think he'd be older than Dave now. But oh, I really love Klaus and Dave, and it doesn't look like he's had anyone or has fallen in love again since that. The one who has fallen in love though is Allison, and I absolutely love that for her, and she's standing up for what's right, and she's trying to bring her community together to fight for civil rights and everything, and I absolutely love that storyline. I'm really intrigued of what's going to happen this season. I'm super excited for this season, and literally I don't know these 3 guys that showed up who are trying to kill them. I don't know. I don't remember them. I'm pretty sure they're not in the comics at all. So this is a completely new storyline, and since I haven't watched the trailer, I really don't know what's going on, but I am super excited for this. So yeah. So anyways, that's it for this video. So goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want, and I will see you for the next episode of The Umbrella Academy. Bye guys.